course. Oh, this is all right. This is all right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Let's Be Real. I'm your host, Joe Mambu.
And this is Brother Darkness.
Brother Darkness.
Big Sherm is here.
Okay. What's up with the alter ego, man?
Because of my dark skin.
Oh, all right. That's cool. All right.
My beautiful dark skin.
That kind of threw me off.
My beautiful dark
like
skin.
Like Lupita?
Oh, whoa, brother. Take it easy, brother.
What, Lupita beautiful?
No, she beautiful. Listen.
Lupita is bad.
Lupita.
Who is Lupita?
Listen, you know what it is, man.
I'm joking, man.
But anyway.
What's going on, man?
Good.
Glad to see you.
Glad to see you.
2 weeks consistent, right? Consistency.
Yes.
Got you. I'm back.
Too bad there wasn't consistency last night, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll talk about. Well, guys, welcome to another episode, Let's Be Real. This episode is called He's the Captain Now. And if you want to know what that's if you want to know who's that pertaining to, that is pertaining to the chosen one, Pascal Siakam. As we all know, Raptors won game 1, right? This episode, we're talking about that, his contribution to that game 1. Kawhi was a little bit pedestrian in his numbers, not having really a good night. Even still, he still scored 23, 7 below his playoff average, but it was a hard 23. And Golden State did a good job in taking him out of his comfort zones, and Kawhi was a little bit injured. But Siakam looked at Kawhi and told him he's the captain now. And what I mean by that, 14 for 17, 87% from the field, 32 points, and making Draymond Green his bitch that night. But
what hate?
No, that's not hate. It's not hate. I actually have a little bit. I actually have a little bit respect for Draymond. I'll tell you why, and it's pertaining to Drake. A little bit later on, but the Raptors was able to do a good job. So let's talk about that right now. How do you feel about the game 1 and the outcome, and what's some takeaways you took from it?
Game 1 to me was kind of shocking because, like I said last week, I thought the Warriors would win game 1 because of the veteranship. You know, they're going to show like, yo, we here.
Yeah.
And I thought game 2, Toronto would come in and would turn it on. It didn't go that way.
It didn't.
I think Kawhi controlled the game without having to do too much.
Yes.
Because Saul came in with 20 points.
7 rebounds.
A couple good, started with good, like 2-3 good 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Got 9 quick points. And that always helped.
Yeah.
Siakam, of course, was unbelievable.
Definitely was.
Draymond Green could not do nothing.
He couldn't.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
He couldn't do nothing. Everywhere, slashing everywhere. Left, like the passing. He was doing everything. He was doing what's going to make him the most improved player.
Yeah, and
I mean, I think I said D'Angelo Russell, but really looking at this now,
D'Angelo
like, damn,
was good this year.
He was good. And you know what? I'm going to stay with it. I think D'Angelo's going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised
if Siakam gets.
He is the front runner right now for that one.
Well, I mean, it is a regular season award, so let's not get caught up in the moment.
So I said D'Angelo. I'm going to stick with D'Angelo.
Yeah, I think D'Angelo as well.
But also Kyle Lowry. He didn't score in game 1 again, but he did score a little bit, you know. Yeah. But he also came with his defense.
Who? Kyle Lowry?
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
His defense was very on point, and then Van Vliet came in and really put the clamps on Steph Curry. Now, Curry had 34, man. But...
You talking about me and my broski are twins, but we don't even look alike?
Yo, he's stupid, man.
Yo, listen.
Come on.
Go ahead, mama.
No, but like I said, I think Kawhi controlled the game. He didn't have to do too much. They didn't need the one. They didn't need the one moment. They didn't need the Neo moment because he controlled the game. Yeah. And just like in the Matrix, as I call Kawhi the one, he had help. He had Link. Link is, I would say, Serge Ibaka. I might be I can't see it right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few. I can't remember the names right now.
Yeah.
But you know, the Nebuchadnezzar had help.
Yeah.
Neo had help on the Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
You know. And that's what game 1 solidified to me. Now tonight, also Nick Nurse really paid attention to the game plan.
He does.
He paid attention because there were some times when Golden State would make a pass and boom, like Marcus Gasol was right there to intercept the pass.
Yeah,
like they really paid attention to detail.
They had active hands, and that was the thing. So Golden State is really a transition offense. That's their bread and butter. And there were points in the game where I was seeing is that the pressure that Van Fleet put on Steph Curry. Steph Curry still had the game high with 34 points, but it wasn't the 34 you would get.
It wasn't the explosion.
Yeah, it wasn't the explosion. And I was waiting for that in the third quarter because we know Golden State did that to the Blazers.
Repeatedly.
That third quarter, I was like, listen, the Raptors are up, but we know the explosion that Golden State can have. But the thing I like that the Raptors did well, they did play the pick and roll really well. They were on Clay and Curry, and it was crazy because I'm watching Marc Gasol just coming on the switch and having active hands when they would set a pick for Steph, and Gasol and Siakam, all these guys, and even Kawhi Leonard, they played a really good job. And I'm watching Van Fleet on Clay, like they're hounding them at the perimeter. Because, listen, Golden State, they love their open shots. They love to pick and roll. They love to get sneak off into the corner, and they weren't allowing that. And listen, the Raptors just played a tenacious defense against Golden State. It was to the point where even the twos that, like when I saw Steph settling for mid-range, I was like, yeah, this is, to me, in that third quarter, I said, yo, this is a different game. Because I don't really see Steph do that. Steph will slip behind the screen, go back door, Clay will run around, try to, on a curl or something, usually try to get open. This is where Kevin Durant's like to get out of jail free card. Because Golden State is such a good transitional offensive team, they're not really good, not really great that half court. Golden State does a lot of things great. The least thing they do great is play half court offense.
And that's why I posted that Dragon Ball Z thing for you over there.
Yeah, I get it.
Because it's basically what it is.
He ain't coming out the hyperbolic time chamber in time.
Nah.
So we not. No. Jalen Rose talked about it. He was basically saying that, Durant is going to come back. But we don't know the length. We don't know if it's game 3 or game 4, and it may be too late.
Now, I don't want to play a doctor. I ain't no goddamn doctor. I ain't nothing of the kind.
But you about to play doctor, basically.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, it's cool.
I mean, y'all can crucify me. I don't give a shit.
No, it's all right. Listen, man.
Like,
stay in your opinion. I know you ain't played the game, but it's okay.
I never played. Brother.
You never played, but
nah,
it's
brother.
Okay.
No, I'm not professional, my man.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, I think he has an Achilles injury.
You think Durant does?
Again, I am not a doctor. Ain't nobody don't come hitting me up on the thing. I don't play no motherfucking doctor, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the way it looked to me, it looked like Kobe to me.
Okay.
When Kobe touched his Achilles, and I mean, he really couldn't move.
Yeah.
And it just looks to me like he hasn't even practiced, they said.
Yeah, he hasn't practiced.
He hasn't practiced or anything.
He didn't practice. He's been playing with. He's been with the trainers.
I think it's an Achilles. I think Charles Barkley. I think somebody else. I don't know who else. I've been hearing it through the tea leaves, reading and stuff like that. But I really think it's an Achilles. I think they're in trouble.
Well, the thing is, I was watching some video. Jeff Gundy was basically talking about injury like that takes about 6 to 8 weeks to heal from.
Which one?
Durant's.
Okay.
So
the calf?
Yeah, the calf. Because he said he has had players with the same injury, and it took him about a month and a half to 2 months to heal from. So we don't know what it is. It used to say maybe the Achilles. Maybe. It's listed as a calf injury. We don't know, but we know that Durant won't be back for game 3. He won't be back for game 2
or game 3 either. Then,
well, he might be for game 3. They're talking about. I know Kerr talked about a little bit. He said maybe 3 or 4. I'm thinking maybe 4. So my thing is with Durant not being there, and this kind of segues well into the other topic. As we all know, Durant has been the last 2 final MVP. When Durant hasn't been there, when Golden State has won the championship, Andre Iguodala was the finals MVP.
Right.
Andre Iguodala himself is dealing with a lower body extremity. And so my question is, with Golden State having these plagues of injury, because we know DeMarcus Cousins now, he's played, but he was limited to 8 minutes, 3 points, 2 points, not really doing nothing. He's definitely not in final shape right now. With Andre Iguodala, obviously playing in game 2, but with his injury, what is the margin for error for Golden State?
To me, the way I saw Toronto just pressure them on defense, and I don't understand why teams have never done this before.
Well, Cleveland did it a little bit, but Cleveland doesn't have the personnel that Toronto does.
True, but in that I'm saying you must be relentless and never leave their body.
Yeah. People don't like to do that.
Don't leave their body.
NBA's not about defense no more; it's an offensive league.
I understand with the calls and everything, but don't leave their body.
Yeah, you can.
If you leave them any type of space, he's gonna jack them from 30, bro.
Yeah, listen,
that's demoralizing, bro.
Yeah, it is. They could get them. They could get 15 points real quick in threes.
1, 2, 3, you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh shit, we lost.
And literally, that's what I was waiting for in the third quarter. Like, I didn't want to get too happy, and I got on Facebook and posted something, but I wanted to post it in the third quarter when Toronto was still holding the water against Golden State, but I just knew that they could just explode, and that's usually what it did. But listen, when I see Marc Gasol rolling out off the pick to guard Steph Curry, and I see Siakam and all these guys applying the pressure, and the thing that I enjoyed most out of that game was just the fact that Kawhi was a willing passer. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't about in the Philadelphia series, it felt more like it was the Kawhi show.
It had to be the Kawhi show.
It had to be. But you see in this, and in the Bucks game, Kawhi had to kind of tweak it in the first 2 games. And the rest is history. They won the next 4 games. But Kawhi's going to get double teamed a lot. And the thing he has to do is pass out the double team. Now, this goes back to Iguodala. With Iguodala being less than 100% now, to me, Kawhi has a better chance of being more of a dominant force in game 2 than he was in game 1.
No. And I say no because like how they've tried to build a wall versus Giannis, it looked like they was trying to build a wall.
That won't work against a shooter.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
They tried to build a wall versus Kawhi, and he can pass.
Yeah.
And, not to say Giannis can pass.
Yeah.
But his initial was a drive.
Yeah.
That's why they built the wall.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I see what you're saying.
With Kawhi, you're gonna protect the drive, but you know he can shoot too.
Yeah.
Which means you open the passing lanes through the diagonal side.
You talking about
little
the
windows.
Edges. They can run the edges.
No, not even the edges and the windows.
Yeah.
There's windows. There's pockets he could pass through.
Yeah.
That's how Siak was getting open because Saul was getting open. That's where he's getting the ball movement.
Well, the thing is too, and I was excited about Siakam. Playing in that the game he had was just amazing. The thing is though, I feel a little bit of what happened, like the 32-point explosion by Siakam, was kind of due to Draymond not respecting Siakam a little bit because he wasn't
Draymond, bro. The man came out to play. This is the finals, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Draymond know this.
I'm gonna tell you why.
This is the finals.
If you look at the threes that Siakam knocked down, he's a set shooter. That means Draymond wasn't guarding him.
Whose fault is that?
No, that's what I'm. All right, that's what I'm saying. Draymond didn't respect Siakam as much. He didn't respect his outside shot. When Draymond tried to later engage in the third and fourth quarter, it was too late. Siakam already gained momentum. I'm going to tell you how. You remember that Euro step? The ugliest Euro step
It worked.
One of the ugliest Euro steps I've ever seen.
It worked.
When when you start doing stuff that you probably practice once in a while in practice, and it looked like Siakam, he practices. I'm pretty sure every NBA player does practice it. But the way Siakam brought it out, it was like, oh, this is disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
You're just used to him slashing in.
I'm just used to him slashing and tagging the basket. But it was like,
but you have to add to your game. You have to add something now because you've been scouted a lot.
In the finals, it ain't the time to do it.
But did it work?
It did.
Okay,
because
it worked.
He built the confidence because Draymond lack of aggression on him early on. That's all I'm saying. When you're pulling out a Euro step in the finals and it looked like he don't practice it, all I'm saying is that Draymond has to be more engaged if he wants to be considered the best defensive player.
He'll be fine.
So I don't expect Siakam to have the game that he had game one.
I say you go for 20 at least.
I think so, but the injury the injury of Andre Iguodala, I think, will allow Kawhi to kind of fill in where Siakam left off in game one. And
they're probably going to have to put out Jordan Bell too. Because you don't want him particularly doing that because he's athletic enough to keep up with him.
Oh, and who's the other guy? Kevin Looney.
Yeah, no, you don't. What? Keep Looney in the post. He needs to be rebounding. You don't want those problems.
My thing is they also let Marc Gasol do whatever he want to do. They left him open. So I understand his kill Kawhi.
They couldn't do nothing with Gasol. Gasol was controlling the boards. He already made three pointers already.
Yeah.
So he was already in a rhythm already, and he took control of the board. Like he was the presence.
Yeah.
So now Kevin Looney and Bell, they're gonna have to help rebounding too. It has to be gang rebounding almost.
Well, this is the thing. The Golden State Warriors, they really don't believe in big men.
Hold on, producer man, how much time we got?
What?
Okay, cool. I was checking the time.
I mean, can you tell me how much time we got?
My bad. we got 15.
Okay.
My bad.
But the Golden State Warriors, they don't believe in big men, and they got Andrew Bogut, and they haven't brought him out. Maybe he's
no Shashan, bro.
No, it's not even for like a dirty tactic.
No,
but the thing is,
I'm messing around with that.
But the thing is, you got to protect the paint, and the thing is, the Raptors are showing that the mid-range game is still alive. You know what I'm saying?
It never died. It's
never died, but analytics say take a three because
I say fuck analytics. In basketball, at least.
I get it. But what I'm saying is that they
got Blanco.
They gotta protect that rim. Siakam and, like you said, Golden State's trying to build the wall against Leonard like the Raptors did. And I'm pretty sure they watched Raptors game film and try to connect how to do that. And they looked at the regular season losses that the Raptors gave them to try to combat that. But the thing is, it's been the Kawhi show for so long that these guys are stepping up, man. Van Fleet is playing heck of defense. Pascal Siakam, I heard OG it might be back for game 2 tonight. So if you look at the Raptors, man, they're kind of loaded, and with the injuries that Golden State's sustaining with KD, DeMarcus, and Andre Iguodala, their margin for error. I mean, it's like, you remember when LeBron and Kyrie went off as like nuclear bombs to beat Golden State?
Stop with this fucking nuclear bomb shit.
You remember that? You remember that though? When Golden State. When they showed that Golden State wasn't going to win their first championship, but it was only because LeBron was alone.
Okay.
This same thing. If Clay and Curry don't go off together, it's a wrap. Because Draymond going to give you, a triple-double. But if we going to sit up here and complain that Russ triple-doubles don't matter, then we going to sit up here and say the same shit about Draymond, especially when you getting 10, and 10. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a triple-double.
It's a triple-double, but now the triple-double is being looked at like it's the value. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you let your man go off for 32. Like, can we get a triple-double and some steals? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that triple-double matters now, because it's like that triple. I mean, they only lost by 9, and KD's giving
it felt like the whole time you felt the surge coming.
Yeah.
But every time you hit a key basket from Kawhi or a key basket from Van Fleet or a key basket from Siakam,
they
just kept the wave off. That's what Portland couldn't do.
Yeah, they can't.
They couldn't keep the wave off because they didn't have a third scorer.
But you know what I think it is, man? I think the thing about the Raptors that makes the Raptors different from any other team is just how good they are defensively. Like this is the first, so this is like a first for Golden State. Golden State has never been down 0-1 in the finals, right? Mm-hmm. They've been playing Cleveland 4 times. Mm-hmm. This is the first time they're playing the Raptors. And the Raptors, this is the best defensive team that Golden State has ever played. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at their superstar, and I'm not saying, I don't want to compare, well, you're going to have to compare Kawhi to LeBron because those are the last guys that Golden State has faced. Kawhi is more about the defense, right? He was drafted based off his defense, and he's worked very hard to develop his game. LeBron in recent years has been ranked like really poorly in defensive rating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it because LeBron is older. He has to do a lot. He's been to the finals, 8 times or 9 times? Where I lose count, but he's been to the finals
7 times.
7 times, whatever. Yeah. And so LeBron has to do a lot, you know. And then Kawhi, Nick Nurse and the other coaches, they kind of manage his load pretty well during the regular season. And Kawhi alluded to that regular season is practice. But
that's because of the pedigree he came from.
Yeah, you can say that. I'm not going to debate you on that. I think so. Spurs is a classy organization.
22 straight years in the playoffs. That is practice, bro.
No.
That's practice, bro. For them, it's practice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you're looking at it from that standpoint.
It's practice. So this is why I called him the one.
The one. Well, he had some help, man. He had Trinity on his side on game 1.
And Masai Ujiri is Morpheus because he believed.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying? Because the NBA is telling you a story.
Yes, they are. But I think I'm not going to say Golden State is going to lose because I'm not that crazy. They still have 3 really good weapons, and it depends how. To me, it depends how well Iguodala plays in game 2, like his recovery, how well he's moving in game 2. Because to me, Kevin might be done. Kevin might be done for the series.
I don't think he's coming back to me.
I don't think so either. But this is what happens. Your former finals MVP is going to command the most out of Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to have to muster a lot of soul to get past Iguodala. At 35 years old, the age of Andre Iguodala, I think that would be very hard to do. I guard 19-year-old guys at the YMCA.
It's YMCA, bro.
That shit is tough to do. I can imagine guarding a 27-year-old superstar and you're on the twilight and you're on the back end of 30. But it's going to be interesting to see what the Raptors do tonight. I'm actually going to go watch the game after this. The game is starting pretty soon, if not now. 8 o'clock. Oh, okay, so I'm missing part of it. God damn it. But I want to just talk a little bit about Drake antics. How you feel about that? The league talked to him a little bit about it.
Wait. That's all BS.
You think so?
That's all BS.
I'm loving it. I like it.
That's all publicity. That's all.
But I love Drake.
All that good wish wash. Come on.
I'm a huge Drake fan.
Huh?
I said I'm a huge Drake fan, so I love it. I'm a little biased.
And listen, I have some of Drake's albums.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some. I did not like Scorpion. That's my opinion.
Oh,
but again,
Scorpion.
But again, great album. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let the man be. Let him do what he want to do. This is city. This is Canada, man.
The only people that should be complaining is the losing team.
We don't want to hear nothing complain from the losing.
Like losing team and Golden. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you want Drake to stop, you got to punch the team in the mouth. You got to punch the Raptors in the mouth.
Of course.
Because right now, Jurassic Park is lit.
Of course.
Like you can't say nothing to nobody. They don't even care about Drake baby mama anymore.
Wow, like, really, bro? Like
don't bring this up. Like they don't care, man. They don't care about Adidon or whatever his name is.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, Jurassic Park is lit. The whole of Canada is lit. Toronto is going crazy, especially after that Game 1 win. But is it you think Drake gonna stop? You think it's gonna keep going?
Well, it's gonna keep going. But
yeah.
I want to transition.
Go ahead. Yeah, let's transition because that wasn't really important. I was trying to fill up the time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
I want to transition because speaking of Drake, if you pay attention to the blog, and please pay attention to the blog.
Me and my broski.
Please. On March 6th, I warned Anthony Joshua when he took the pick with Drake.
Yeah.
I said, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
Now, at this time, he's supposed to be facing Big Baby Miller. But he got popped for PEDs.
You know boxing more than me. So.
I don't know a little bit. Accused him more.
Baby fat.
Get the fuck out of here, baby fat.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. I said, I was talking to Joshua through the picture, through the blog. I said, be careful. Don't say anything because you taking a picture of Drake, you're gonna break some curse. Yeah. You ain't on that level yet to break nobody curse.
So Drake is like,
don't not interrupt me, sir.
You're taking that long.
Well, we only got time left,
go
man.
Ahead, go
you
ahead,
say you don't know nothing about boxing.
Go ahead. I ain't say I don't know nothing about it. I said you know more than me. Don't lie to the people up here.
My bad.
Go ahead.
And I told this guy, don't fuck around with this guy. Unfortunately, little did we know we'll be talking about Nacho Libre, Andy Ruiz, knocking the cock shit out of this fucking guy, Anthony Joshua. For all the fucking ducking this guy did and fucked up probably one of the biggest unification bouts ever between him and Wilder. And then the real champ spoke. I heard, well, not spoke, but I heard him. He typed.
He was keyboarding.
His word. And his word, and I agree with his word. And I'm paraphrasing and all that, saying that basically he ducked him. You got what you deserved.
Yeah.
We did not believe you. You needed more people. My man.
Yeah.
Now, look, you done messed up Wilder's money, and more importantly, you done messed up your money in the process.
Yeah, he did. I couldn't believe Mangu was able to beat him like that.
Listen, they've been calling him Butterbean.
Well, yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
No one expected. Yo, son, he was $1,100 under. Like, if you bet $1,100, you won a whole lot of money.
Listen, I should have put my $2 ticket in.
And I told people on the blog to place your bets when that picture was taken with Drake. I hope people listen to me.
I'm gonna start listening to you, man, because you be right about a lot of stuff.
I'm not Negro Damas. I'm not saying I'm no Negro Damas.
At this point, I think for this whole season, you pretty much been Negro Damas.
I told you about the Wizards.
And I'm a huge Wizards fan.
I told you.
And I couldn't. Well, John Wall was injured, so. But,
I don't give a fuck.
Listen. You made a prediction. The prediction is the prediction.
Exactly.
I got you, Negro Damas.
No, don't put that pressure on me, bro. I don't want that pressure, man. But
place your bets.
Place it. Like I told you with this Toronto series, place your bets.
Yeah.
Now, let me get out of here because we want to watch the game.
Well, yeah. Well, hold on. I do want to talk about one thing, and this is hopes for Knicks fans. And
really? Hope
for Knicks fans. I
know
we're feeling a little down because we didn't get to number one and we didn't get Zion. I get it. But I just got word. My dude Milk of the Poppy on Twitter.
What the fool?
That's his name on Twitter. My man, Cal High Caliber.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out High Caliber.
What's going on, brother? I don't know if he's watching. I think he's preparing for the festivities.
Yeah, we got to speed this up.
Yeah,
bro.
but I got information that basically Kevin Durant has sold his home in California and has purchased a home in New York. I don't know what that means. People with money got multiple houses.
Time out. Now, if this is true, we're with it. If it's not true, it's all on him. Go ahead.
So whatever.
I'm just fucking.
I don't mind. I'm joking. It's fine. But so that's crazy, and that can be implications of Durant may has made his decision whether or not what he's going to do in free agency, whether it's Brooklyn or the Knicks, or he might just live in a mystery machine van and live in New York.
Scooby-Doo did it, man.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo had did it, the whole mystery machine, again. But whatever. So I don't know what that necessarily means. It might means very good thing for New York.
I'm telling you right now.
For the Knicks or Brooklyn.
I've been saying this for a while. I'm not saying it's true or not.
Come on, Iguodala, what you got?
I think he's coming to Brooklyn.
I don't know, because I think he's going to pair up with Kyrie.
Kyrie may want to come to Brooklyn too.
I don't know, man. If you're Brooklyn Nets, with the success that you had this season, do you really want? Because you know what, the Nets kind of did that already with KG and
no, that's older guys. This is the prime.
I get it, but
this is the prime KD
with Kyrie,
and kind of the prime Kyrie with the little injuries.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kyrie's injury prone, and I love Kyrie. Like, I'm a huge Kyrie fan.
When he's on.
He's on, but the thing is, he didn't know. He wanted to be a leader. He didn't know how to lead last year.
He fucked the whole team up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He basically did what LeBron does to every team that he's on, except the winning part. Well, I mean, Boston was winning, but
wow, really?
But what I'm saying is, it's like Brooklyn has something good where they can build through D'Angelo Russell and those guys, and when they get some they got 2 max slots. Mm-hmm. So maybe you're right. Maybe they pair the guys, but I think the cachet that the Knicks have, even though their winning doesn't match up to the cachet they should have, that they do have, I think KD is more inclined to be bumping that Knicks jersey than he is a Brooklyn Nets jersey.
Look, I understand the Knicks is the prestige franchise, is one of the prestige franchises in the NBA.
Yeah.
But James Dolan is still running the goddamn team.
Oh my God, let it go.
Yeah.
We let it go. But hold on.
They drafted Mitchell Robinson.
Wait. Don't laugh, because some people actually like Mitchell Robinson.
I love Mitchell Robinson. I was just telling my boy Cal about Mitchell Robinson.
Okay, but I'm saying within that, it's like it's good.
Dolan can mess it up. I get it.
Listen, he gave.
But you can't mess up good talent.
He gave power to the front. He said from the Knicks fans I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how that goes. They thought Chris Paul was gonna fucking come to New York, and that didn't fucking happen. But okay, whatever.
I'm kind of glad he didn't come to New York.
But I'm saying, dude,
I know management could fuck it up, but there's new management.
Right,
Dolan's just the owner. There's new front office guys.
But still, it goes around like that, bro. They talk about it, bro.
And you know why?
Brooklyn is the listen.
Yeah.
If he wins a championship with the Knicks, he has the key to the city for life. We know, Buzzer. Hold on. He has the key to the city forever.
He does. He's Nick Foles.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. If you come to Brooklyn, you can build a whole clean slate.
Not more if you do it in New York. I know
you want the ticket tape parades and all that stuff. I understand that.
Not more than the Knicks.
I understand that, but come on, Brooklyn is a clean slate. You can build it from the ground up right there. It's clear. All they have is Jason Kidd.
I think the Knicks cleared the debt.
Jason Kidd, Kerry Kittles. That's it. The Knicks have Patrick Ewing. They have Willis.
Listen.
Come on, bro.
He would be bringing a championship to a franchise that is dire for winning a championship.
Hey, listen. For my family's sake, I would want them to win just for my family to be happy. But I don't think he's coming. I think it's Brooklyn.
How long have Brooklyn Nets been a team? Not long.
Not long.
It's not important to go to Brooklyn. It's not important. Who
cares? You build it. You build your star.
You build it through the draft. You don't build it.
KD going to the next.
You build it up.
It don't make no sense, man.
It don't make no sense.
What do you mean it make no sense? It's a clean slate.
Producer lady, right, man? You don't make no sense, man.
He wants a marquee team that's not the Nets yet. You must.
Yo, if you get
it's still New York. You're still getting money.
I swear, if you Negro dominus this shit in next season, he's on the Brooklyn Nets. I'm never debating you. We might as well. We might as well not have a show anymore because everything come out your mouth is right.
But I might be wrong.
Listen,
I might be wrong, but I have a feeling, bro.
Maybe
it's a clean slate. Wrap it up because we go watch the game. Probably nobody watching the fucking show.
Listen, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. Let's be real. If you got any questions and comments, make sure to hit us up at our Gmail, LBRStalk@gmail.com. You can hit us up on YouTube and Let's Be Real Sportscast. Punch it in. You can see the videos and past episodes that we had, and you'll be able to get this episode later on Wednesday if you didn't see it and you want to catch it later. Man, you can catch us on Google Play. I mean, Google Play Store. What's it called? Google.
I don't know. I don't do Android, bro.
Whatever. Catch us on iTunes and Stitcher and all that. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. Peace.